9:30 on the dot this Fox Thursday. It's all about keeping your four-legged friends safe. Halloween can be scary for your pets, and in fact, there are a lot of dangers lurking.
So we need to know about those type of things. So what do? Also, the jerky treat thing, that's become a huge issue. So let's talk about that one as well, because it's so important. Caitlin's in the green room with all of that. Hey, Caitlin.
Hey, guys. Yes, I'm here with Dr. Heather Loenser. We are going to talk all about Halloween safety for our pets. But first, as Karen mentioned, it's been all over the news. 600 dogs died last month from jerky. But you were just telling me this is actually not new news.
Right.
You've heard about it before.
Right. This has been going on since 2007, and it's actually been 600 deaths over that long period of time. The big news is that the FDA has reached out to veterinarians trying to get help as to what the toxin could be, because the FDA doesn't know.
So obviously good to avoid jerky, but what are some of the signs to get the dog to the ER ASAP?
Vomiting and diarrhea and decreased appetite, that's one bucket, and then the other bucket are signs of kidney failure, which is increased thirst and increased urination. And it seems to be most associated with chicken jerky, sourced from China, and also duck jerky, sweet potato, and dried fruit ingredients in this jerky.
Okay, good to know. And so interesting. It's been around since 2007.
Yeah.
Speaking of the ER, how busy of a night is Halloween for you and for other vets?
It is busy, but actually it's the couple nights beforehand because everyone's bringing in things into their homes to decorate.
Okay, yeah, let's see some examples.
Like this corn, if you have a dog were to swallow this, it could get stuck in the intestines and get lodged and require surgery.
Oh, yeah.
And my daughter's cute little Halloween costume, dangerous. We swallow one of these things, if a dog does, it could tie the intestines literally up in knots. Cats too, big deal.
And yeah, these are all new things in the house. I could see why they'd want to get into it. The pumpkins, the lights,
you want to make sure they stay away from a lit pumpkin. You don't want them to knock it over and get burned or set your house on fire or anything like that. The lights, they could chew on that and get electrocuted, especially puppies and kittens.
So a lot of things we don't think about, the decorations that you set up now, for example. Then, of course, there's the candy.
And chocolate. A lot of people know that chocolate can be toxic in large enough doses, but most people don't know the sugar-free sweetener. It's called xylitol. It starts with an X. In some products, sugar-free gum, fine for people, can cause low blood sugar, seizures, and liver failure in dogs.
Okay, so that's another big thing to watch out for, not just the chocolate, I guess the lollipops with the sticks and the wrappers
and
too.
The sticks, exactly.
And what about when you take the pets out with the kids trick-or-treating? Do you think that's a good idea? Should they stay inside?
I'd rather the dog stays inside and has just a mellow night away from all the action. We'll keep them busy, like have them chew on something safe, a long-lasting treat. We've got a treat here for Lexi, but we also gave her a Kong filled with pumpkin, frozen
she loves
pumpkin.
That.
She totally
frozen
does.
Pumpkin.
Very festive.
And what about dogs in your own house when kids keep coming to the door, the doorbell keeps ringing, they're knocking on the door, they can get so excited.
They can, and they could bolt out of the house, so you want to make sure they've got their ID tags on, make sure they're current, have your real address on them, just in case they escape.
Right. Now, what about costumes? This stuff here, I mean, this is so cute. It's a little Superman getup. Is it safe?
It is safe. Lauren, my favorite dog trainer from Lauren's Leash in Manhattan, picked a great costume. Not a lot of dangling parts. He's comfortable in it. Grayson is.
He's so cute.
And then we added this reflective tape to keep him safe. Great tip.
That's important to remember, not just kids with the reflective tape, but it's important for pets too.
I just love it.
Now let's just say worst case scenario, the dog starts chewing on the electrical lights, the dog swallows 3 chocolate bars. So what do? Because sometimes there's so much commotion and chaos going on. What do you do?
Right. Well, if they've eaten something you're worried could be toxic, there's actually an animal poison control. The ASPCA runs a wonderful one. ASPCA Animal Poison Control. Call them, and the veterinary toxicologists there are there 24/7 to help you. And then also, if anything tragic happens, make sure you check out your local veterinary hospital that's open 24/7, like an emergency hospital.
Yes. Yeah. Great advice, Dr. Heather. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in and keeping us safe on this holiday. We appreciate it.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Sure. Thanks. Back to you guys.